Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. It's a beautiful day today. It's like 53 degrees. Got a package from FedEx. 1, 2, 3, 4 6-inch inner tubes for lawn tractor front wheels. Now these are a little bit thinner than they normally are. They're 3.5 by 6, so they're 3 inches wide. I guess you could, or 4.10. It could stretch, you know what I mean? So these will fit, albeit inflating them a little bit more than normal, you know, but it'll hold. These were cheap. 4 of them, I paid, I want to say $25. So it's like, it's with tax and stuff too. So it's like $5 or $6 each. So that's good for, you know, getting at least 4 front tractor tires inflated. So this I dug out of my shed because some nut saw it on Craigslist and wants to buy it. So I tried starting it. I put some gas in there. Everything else seems fine. It's very windy today, by the way. So I gave it one pull after I added gas, and smoke just billowed out. It looked like enough smoke from a forest fire or something. All right, well, maybe not a forest fire, but a lot of smoke. Pova! Stop that! Damn it. Digging holes again, man. Anyway, sorry. So then I let it run for a while, and while it was still smoking, it stopped smoking, okay? But then it started running like crap, you know, almost as if the choke was on. This is an auto choke. What if during the winter storage, varnish, gas, whatever, kept the choke flap closed? It might be just stuck. I'm gonna pull it again and see what happens. Right? So while it starts on the first pull, no problem, it seems like the choke flap is closed. So I'm gonna go get a screwdriver, open this up and see about the choke. So I've got my field bag out. It's either a flathead or a 5/16. Just take this cover off. Let's take a look there. The choke flap is closed. That's the reason why. I'm gonna take this screwdriver and just open it. And give it another pull, see what happens. Doesn't want to stay open. I might have to take more off. Let's at least take this plate off. This seems fine. Maybe it's the muffler, the thermostat on the muffler. While it heats up, it doesn't. It doesn't move it to open. Wait a minute. So it is open, right? Away from here, it sputters. I put my hand there, perfect. How about that? So this hole here, I want to cover it so that it runs right. That's really strange. That's really strange. I've never ever felt that before. You notice that? It was running great when I put my finger over this hole. Is that completely crazy or what? It's completely crazy. I don't understand that. Look at this. I gotta think about this one. Just sprayed a little carb cleaner in there. And I'm gonna remove the bowl just to see. There's a 1/2-inch wrench. I don't suspect anything because it runs, and I feel fuel coming out. You know what? I need to set the fuel. I always forget that. Let's just check out the condition of the fuel in the bowl. Well, look what's in it. A lot of stuff. Very unusual. Now the bowl's clean. Let's get the nut. It is clear. Just to be sure, I'm going to get some of this contact cleaner, carb cleaner basically, from my friends over at Lucas Oil. I'm going to point this straw upwards, blow up the emulsion tube. There we go. I got a little bit in my face. That's all right. Because see, that stuff that was inside, right? It could have blocked the emulsion tube, so not enough fuel was getting there. Maybe. But I've never, when I put my finger there, that was strange. Let's try it now. Let's try it now. So odd about that hole. I wanted to show you exactly what I was looking at. This hole right here. When I put my finger over it, it runs great. When I let go, it doesn't run great. Being that somebody may come and buy this later, I need to fix this right now and not try to figure it out. So I'm gonna go and grab another carburetor off of the other auto choke item that I have, which is the power washer that I got from my neighbor. You guys remember that? I just got it the other day. It's a power washer, and it's also an auto choke. Even though it does have the dials, I believe it's the same one. You know what? Before I go do this, I'm gonna go check. Here's the power washer. Let's take it off and see if it's exactly the same kind of carburetor. Differs differently because this one has a lever, choke and a lever. So I don't know if the carburetor is exactly the same. It looks to be the same, and basically instead of that, this is moving it like this. I think that's interesting. Yeah, so let me take this carburetor off and put it on that one. Just plugged up the fuel line here. And there are two 3/8 bolts. It's slightly different. This thing has that. Damn it. It's not the same one. It's not the same carb after all. It's not the same carb. It has some slight differences. The two holes here are different. This part has an arm here where a big shaft goes into here, which this one doesn't have. So this is no good. Can't use this. I can't use it, I tell you. But since I've got this open here like that, let me open this one up anyway because I wanted to see if it was dirty or not. Remember, I started it up and it ran and everything, but I just found it hard to believe that there was nothing wrong with it, you know? Even though it ran, just want to see. Just curious. See if it's clean. Yeah, it's pretty clean. This gas is a little yucky though. But it's clean. Yep, this is good. See? Too bad I can't use this carburetor though. Now I don't know what I'm going to do, because if I'm meeting the guy pretty soon, where is that bolt? I'm going to need this to be running right, and it's not running right because of that thing, which I don't understand. I've never had this happen before. It's really odd. So I'm going to put this carburetor back on the power washer again. While I was putting this carburetor back on, notice this plate where the carburetor goes onto, it's loose. I mean, that's got to be, you know, tight. So I'm just going to tighten it up. And that's good. Couldn't have done that without taking this carburetor off, so this part goes into here, this bracket. 3/8 bolt into here. Back on. Put this thing back on. Should I just block that hole on that one? It's not supposed to be blocked. What could it be? What could the problem be? Just dumbfounded, you know? Alright, now that we put this back together really quick, let's test it and see if it starts. Huh? Rabbit, choke. Nice. Well, it was running before, so. So I was thinking, maybe that there's a Welch plug inside here that goes into the hole that blocks this hole. Maybe that could be it, and the Welch plug is missing. So I'm gonna take this apart. Why me? Why can't I just have it easy? Why is it always a challenge? Why is there always something I need to do? Why can't it ever be easy? Well, because if it was easy, I would have absolutely no videos to make, right? I thought this was going to be like a 3-second video, but it's turning into an episode. Eh? Oh my God. That's right. The fuel line is now busted. And now I have to replace it because this is now not long enough, because this part is busted. If I cut it, it wouldn't be long enough. So it's only this part here. It's a 6-inch line. No biggie. So this thing just sits here like that. I know it looks strange, but it is just like that. Two 3/8. Fortunately, this is a very easy carburetor to work on. Mucho easy. And a twist. It is quite dirty. So look, I'm going to take this bowl off again. And we're going to see if there's a Welch plug in there. Damn it. There is a Welch plug, see? I just don't understand it, man. Why is that? It's never happened like that before for me. I've never encountered this before, ever. Where if you block this hole, it runs better. If you don't block the hole, it runs like crap. Maybe one of you guys can figure it out, huh? Where's this go? It's supposed to be there. I'm at a loss, gentlemen. May have to go and look for another mower that has the auto choke in it. Take that carburetor off. Yeah. This is on, right? I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't know why it runs like that. So I found this mower. It is also an auto choke. This is a good mower. I know this works, okay? Supposed to have the same exact carburetor as that one. Supposed to. I hate these gas caps. Every time you try to turn them too hard, top part comes off. It's terrible. That's it. You can't turn it tight, otherwise this top is going to come off. Alright, so this has been sitting here for the whole winter too. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Well, gas does have to trickle down into the bowl, you know. Honestly, that sounds just like that one. Doesn't sound very good. What gives? Runs much better. I'm gonna swap carbs. So I've just about had enough of this. I swapped the carb. I have no idea why, you know, but I swapped the carb. I don't know what was wrong with that one. Okay, sometimes you just don't know. I just didn't know why. Why did that carb run like that, you know? Crazy. Well, I've gone through a lot of trouble just to get this damn thing going, you know what I mean? I better sell this later, you know? Anyway, that's it for today. Something so easy as to just fire it up and put it into my truck to sell it turns into an hour and a half of trying to figure out why that carb doesn't run right, you know? Crazy. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Hey guys, support my channel, buy a sticker. Also follow me on Instagram @MowersBlowers. Check out my website, mowersblowers.com. See you guys on the next project. Have a great day.
See you next time on Mowers and Blowers.